Is this a weird, scrambled version of Linkin Park mixed with Evanescence? But then somehow neither of them? But they're speaking like borderline Simlish. Guys, I think the soundtrack of this game might be incredible. How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to the brand new Hypnospace Outlaw. I would get into it more deeply, but I think this feels like the sort of game that could be very easily over-explained. It's kind of like a 1990s internet simulator, a point-and-click adventure, but also like you're an enforcer, a hypnospace enforcer who defends the internet from injustices. I'm gonna be Detective Fresh. That feels nice and 90s.
Detective Fresh.
Yeah, I'm locking that in. That seems like a wonderful plan. It came out exactly as I imagined it would. Oh man, how can it simultaneously be so well animated and have that like 90s jankiness to it at the same time? Where it's like low poly but rendered out like pixelated and like the colors are fucking up big time. Like it's starting in weird green colors and everything. It's amazing. I'm on board already. 1999, where we're right on the cusp then.
The future is you. Your passion.
Oh god, did they find
Your
old stock
imagination.
footage, or did they have to recreate
Your
this
hard
90s look for the sake of this? Oh, look at those old computers. They found this footage.
Of Hypnospace. You have the tools.
Oh, but they tied it together with some of their own.
time to make it a reality. Witness the dawning
What a
of
perfect
new world.
online avatar. James Cameron's got nothing on that.
Is no longer downtime. It's where the future is built. A future built by you. Hypnospace.
I want it. I want to live there. In the wise words of Liz Lemon, I want to go to there.
Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
The Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training. I should probably learn a little bit about what's waiting in store for me.
Hello, Detective
God, I
Fresh.
love the janky use of 3D and everything.
Thank you
This
for
is so much more
volunteering
beautiful
to
than I
help
even
our
expected.
Wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe.
Hypno-S Enforcer Edition is different from the standard version of Hypno-S in several key areas.
This tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens and earn HypnoCoin along the way. Let's do this.
I swear the lady who's narrating this is the exact same woman who narrated like Microsoft Golf 98 or some shit. There was some sort of 90s Microsoft Golf 3. Maybe it didn't have a year, but like it is the same. What is this? Helpful little guy. He seems way cooler than Clippy. How do I utilize him in some way? I'm just going to keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't ruin anything. Using Hypnos, the chime laws, the police department to inbox, patrol department, cases, investigate citizens, enforcement tools, well, using
Direct your
it.
attention to the top of your desktop, and you'll notice the Hypno-S info bar.
It's just
From left to
duplicated,
right,
like it's
this handy
actually
toolkit
right
features
here.
Quick access to
To the settings menu,
What the fuck just happened?
the quick switcher,
Wait, do I need to fix
the
this?
application menu, the current date and time, your HypnoCoin balance,
So
the
much
restart and log
pizzazz.
off buttons. Make sure to click the log off button to save your progress and safely exit Hypno-S.
the info bar may be repositioned anywhere along the top or bottom of your desktop.
Was that like weird sound thing like a common artifact back in the day? Like I don't remember encountering that at all, but it really seems like it would be a thing.
Hippie, also known as the Hypnospace Intelligent Intermediary, is your digital helper. He'll
That's not this
notify you
dude,
when
is
you
it? Oh
receive
yeah, it
important
is. Hey
messages,
hippie.
And even alert you to new Hypno-S system updates. Hippie
The
is always
clipping
happy to help.
audio.
Here's a useful tip. Right-click any text in
Hypnospace.
and Hippie will read it
It's
out loud.
Microsoft Sam for like 2
Whether you're
seconds.
new to Hypnospace or a veteran citizen, you've come to the right place. Our experienced guides will take you on a virtual tour through some.
They just killed it. That's enough of that. We don't need to hear that anymore. Some of the really poorly recorded audio there reminds me a lot of the original Ghost Motel game. That had some horrible audio artifacting going on in it.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep our
I feel like
wonderful
I've
community
pretty
of
well
Hypnospace
learned
citizens
everything
safe.
at this point.
Hypno
That,
S
I don't know if
Enforcer
that
Edition
really
is
even taught me
different
all
from the
that much
standard
because
version
it
of Hypno S
kind of
in
broke
several key
apart
areas.
majorly. We can learn about
Is
some
an easy way to
laws.
remember the 5 types of violations that we'd like enforcers to keep an eye out for. C stands for content infringement. H is for harassment. I for illegal activity. M for malicious software. And E is for extra-legal commerce. Find
All
more information
viable
in the
reasons why my
HSPD
YouTube
handbook.
channel will eventually be shut down. It's bound to happen, and it's going to be any, some, or all of those. It's pretty well a guarantee.
The HSPD Enforcer Dashboard is a special, secure program that only our volunteer enforcers have access to. The inbox allows you to receive messages from MerchantSoft, Hypnospace, or HSPD dispatch agents. You may also receive automated communications from Hypnospace pages.
Some messages come with files attached.
I'll look at
The
cases.
tab opens as a database of all cases.
Okay, well, that's enough tutorializing. I feel like I get the gist of it here. Investigating
The version of
citizens.
Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using has been modified.
Hypnospace.
Okay, I feel like the tutorials are all
received from MerchantSoft.
they're like totally broken down and everything anyways, so I might as well just play around with the game and figure it out for myself. Welcome to Enforcer Life, Detective
Important
Fresh.
message received from dispatch.
We already got something from Dispatch here. Ooh, the co-creators of Hypnospace and founders of MerchantSoft. Remember that while you're enlisted, all outbound communication is prohibited. The Merchant Brothers. Well, thank you guys for your wonderful, welcoming message there. For a second, I thought it was Gopher screen, and I was very excited to open up a
Downloading
Gopher
Gooper
screen. We got it
Downloading Gooper
downloaded.
Screen. 1.
Oh,
Gooper Screen.
crap, did I
2.
accidentally click it too many times and download a bunch of copies of it? I thought I had to double click it. Okay, man, well, show me the Gooper screen. Hello, Detective Fresh. This is a content infringement notice regarding any content that copies or bears the likeness of 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Cooper. Look through your assigned zones for at least 3 possible violations and utilize your enforcement tool to check them. An image of Cooper has been attached. Shit. Okay, that I have to double click. You can delete all these duplicates here. I don't need 3 pictures of Gooper. 1 should handle all my Gooper needs. Okay, so he's a weird fish that looks like he has a fishbowl head, possibly something to let him live terrestrially. Seems like a good idea. Oh, look, good. Now I have a permanent example of it. In case I feel that I need that as a quick reference, if he wasn't memorable enough of a character. So I boot up the Explorer and go hunting for some of these people? What are my other options? Your launcher is hungry. Drag some icons onto it. I don't want to give him my main logo or this. Would you like this? Now I have to collect icons at some point. Alright, back to the Explorer. Cases tab. There we go. That's just to view my progress. I have to go to my assigned zones, which I'm guessing is probably any of these. The Hypnospace Central. Welcome to Hypnospace. Rated best sleep time social network by ArcMag. Need help? Come here. Welcome to Hypnospace Central. That's like a very nice looking house. That would fit right at home in like Animal Crossing. Colorful 3D rotating Hypnospace citizen home. And a lovely, wonderful, sparkly sun. It's stylized and animated. Anything you want to report about any of this? Page stamps enforcement? Well, go to the home, if allowed. Okay, if I right-click, he reads that out
Space
for
logo
me.
with stylized animated sun in background.
Well, thank you for that. Ooh, I have a scroll bar. I somehow didn't notice that immediately. New to HypnoOS, a quick video for beginners. Hey, buddy. The music here is phenomenal, isn't it? Guide to HypnoCoin. Ooh, knowing about HypnoCoin would probably be useful. It's the official virtual currency of Hypnospace and Hypnos. I'm gonna get lost playing this game, navigating all this shit. Like, that's pretty well a guarantee. Celebrity travel guide. Let's see where all the hot celebs are going. We could follow them. We got Desperate in Dallas, the longest running daytime soap in television history. What the hell is going on with the music? There's so much to see and do and read in like every page. Carrie Jacob, co-star of the hit daytime television there. I was curious where the heck his name was. I couldn't seem to find it anywhere. Controlling Hypnos with your mind.
If you're already an experienced HypnoS user, you may safely skip this section. If you've had difficulty controlling the HypnoS cursor and keyboard, don't worry, you've come to the right place. The key to controlling HypnoS's simulated keyboard and mouse interface is simply to do it as you would while awake. No special mind focus.
All of this is happening
necessary.
while you're asleep?
Begin typing or moving and clicking the mouse as you would on your home computer, and HypnoS will react. We've engineered it to feel natural, so let your mind rest and let your virtual hands do the work. If you're already an experienced...
Weird. And this is the graphic style they chose to go to convince you that this is still like a real world and not just some sort of simulation. The global newsroom. Hypnospace is amazing. No violation points. Model citizen. Year 2000 glitch not an issue. Wow, the way it switches between websites here looks actually absolutely incredible. It looks super awesome. The Spokane Cedars versus the North Dakota Kaisers. Tampa Seagulls versus Boston Farmhands. That is just a great team name. I want the Farmhands to be real. The men's tennis standings. Chuck Brock, Bobby Cribb, Will Martinez, Kenneth Westbrook, Sam Doof Jones, and Scotty Snavely. I wonder if those are always consistent or if they, like, are randomly generated when you boot up an instance of this game, you know? In other news, I'm absolutely terrible at tracking down these copyright infringements. I have yet to find anything that that violates that infringement there. Monarch investor quick to crown Game Champ portable following record sales. I mean, there's so much to be read in, like, on every individual different page, and yet, like, it's written out as if it's like real news and stuff to an extent. Like, it's not even that it's laced with jokes here and there. There's stuff throughout that is funny, just kind of by nature of what it is and how it's laid out. But, like, there's a lot to parse through here. This game, the content in this game is absurd. Oh man, I'm actually on the clock. I have to figure this out. So maybe the Space Central is safe. Oh, I haven't even gone through like HypnoCure and stuff. Protect yourself and your files. The Lite Plus and Pro, virus detection, cure me button, auto cure functionality, virus quarantine, remove viruses from quarantine, safe mode browsing. I could legit buy things like this if I had money. Wave hello virus, threat low, one that makes it rock back and forth as if at sea, just to like slightly nauseate you. That's pretty damn funny. I mean, I at some point I imagine if you're like a bad internet navigator that eventually you are going to get dinged with like some of these sort of things, and eventually you're going to encounter viruses and download them and have to deal with it. We got Artie Dispenza here, who took a photo of himself with like a big starry blanket pulled over his head. He brings a spiritual touch to the merchant soft operation with his unique earthy style. Let's visit his particular page. Artie, you're a digital visionary, and it is shown here and now.
Man, machine, and nature can work together.
Oh, he'll read all of this. I thought he was going to just read, this is a picture of this guy.
This is Artie's mission, and it's what companies like Hypnospace Trust, Artie, you got
It's
there.
pausing between
Brand
lines.
new.
Oh, I broke
You
him.
lucky numb.
God damn it. The Hypnospace logo story. Ever wonder what goes into designing a logo? Check out a few excerpts from the design brief I constructed for the Hypnospace logo, shared with permission from Merchant Soft. Also, I want to hear more about his spirituality. Oh no, it's like a branching option. Oh, 111 pals on Chit Chat. Should we go visit people on Chit Chat? I'm gonna get so damn carried away with the different options of what you can do. You can't install it when you're an enforcer. I was gonna start pumping this software, this OS full of absolutely everything that I could, and see if it eventually broke everything. The digital you is you, and you are me, and we are we. Thank you, Artie, for your wonderful status from today. Hand-colored texture, genuine, natural, homemade.
Natural. Hand-colored texture.
Yeah, okay, so when it's outlined like that, it's not that it's a link, it's that you can queue it up for this guy to say it for you. The symbol is an eye, the third eye, rapid eye movement. Makes sense, because you're asleep. Triangles and angles, unity pointing the way. 3 lanes. Steps of evolution. Information. Highway lanes. Oscillations. Shit, there's a lot going on there, actually. There's like a crucifix buried in there and like a yin-yang and shit. What else the hell was there? Oh, and like a pentagram. And then I don't know what that is. Some sort of like Illuminati eye or something. For some dumb... Oh, like an Egyptian eye. For some dumb reason, I thought I saw like an Eiffel Tower or something. Maybe it's because of all the triangles and stuff going up like that. That's so ridiculous. The Hypnospace universe. Saturn, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Sun, Mars, Earth. That does not seem like enough planets. My very energetic mother just... What is the rest of it? 9 pizzas? Where's Neptune in here? And Pluto just served us nachos, I think is what I used to say. Served us nachos. So we're missing Uranus and Neptune on the outside of this here. So the universe only extends as far as Saturn. Then they gave up. Everything is Hypnospace. What does he have to say about Earth Circle? No, that just takes you back to more of that stuff. We are passion people driven by unfettered vision and a commitment to dedication. A commitment to dedication. That is such a incredible mission statement. I want every new company that ever starts to use a commitment to dedication as their mission statement, and no one would ever be able to argue why that is or isn't significant. Oh, a new addition, Samantha. I bet you copyrighted on your page somewhere. That looks like LucasArts or something a little bit, hey? I need to familiarize myself with the page maker. She doesn't really seem to have anything to... Oh, HypnoCure is one of her projects. She made a page for her boss. Oh, his page came out real cool. Hi, I've made Hypnospace, as in I'm the guy who dreamt it up and programmed it. I'm also a game designer, composer, and sound experimentation aficionado. A man of many trades, secret project. We have an opportunity to create an interactive gaming experience unlike anything the world has seen using Hypnos and the Hypnospace network. Games have the potential to connect people across generations and cultural barriers through fun. They're the ultimate icebreakers. What I'm working on will revolutionize the industry and set Hypnospace apart as the sleep time network. What a wonderful picture. I hope this is all pictures and stuff of the actual developer of the game I am actively playing. Likes programming, listening to legally acquired rock, dirt haze, cosmic music. Dislikes black licorice. You're a wise, wise man. I may never find this copyright infringement. Let's move on to the cafe. Don't know where to start your Hypnospace journey? Join the cafe. All are welcome. It's a relaxed zone for Hypnospace citizens of any shape, size, or color. Oh man, there are a lot of options, and some of them are like, this is Samantha, who I was just looking at, so it takes you directly to her page. There's a lot of intertwining of the linkery going on here. How can I just search tags Gooper? Wasn't that this thing's name? Oh, it came up with 3 results. So that seems like it gives me something to go off of, right? What the hell? Gumshoe Gooper art from my first grade class. I nailed down some first graders for drawing pictures of a kid, like a cartoon character they like. A love long forgotten, and more fun stuff coming soon. Hypnospace Heaven is a page I run to give my fellow Hypnospace citizens an opportunity to share the stories of loved ones who have moved on. God damn, that sounds kind of dark and weird. Welcome to heaven. I love it. Oh my god, people just writing obituaries and like love letters to people who passed on. Jeez, this is getting a little dark, especially for a thing that was just like a second before being like, my first grade class, yay! It's been 10 years, but sometimes I can't help but cry and think of her. Oh, Abigail, that's awful. Come to heaven and come mourn. The dumpster all crossed out. The dumpster needs to be shut down. I don't know why Hypnospace tolerates them insulting everyone who just comes on here to try and have a good time. And no, it being unlisted is not an excuse. A little kid could type that into the search and see all that horrible, horrible trash. Oh, well, you know. All you've done, the Barbara Streisand effect, all you've done is inform me that this exists, and now I have to find out about it. The dumpster. Taking out Hypnospace's trash, so you don't have to. Is it just reporting on people who have been shown to be like scumbags in the online world? The Dumpies 1999. It's like the Dundies or literally any other award, fictional or not. It's been 1 year since Hypnospace started. Oh, it's only been a year. Let us come together to honor the invaluable contributions that Hypnospace and its talented citizens have unleashed upon humanity over the last 12 months. Template Abuse Prize. And the award for most heinous abuse of a Hypnospace template goes to your Bud Reggie 55 of the cafe. Is it fixed? Did he ever update it? No, it doesn't really look like it. There's like shit overlapping all over the place. This Hypnospace citizen is still on their free trial period. Write me a message. I would love to. How do I move my page to Good Time Valley? No offense to you all, but I'm not a communist, so I would like to go there. You think that the cafe is just a bunch of communists? Okay, well, you do have this big tank rotating around up here. Proud of our boys in the army. My utmost respect to you and your sacrifice. God, it's so cluttered and hard to see what's going on. Nice anniversary trip photos. Oh, it looks like he had a fun time. What about him? I can't delete this one. This is like some 70-year-old trying to use the internet who can't figure out how to like edit things or delete them. It should come as no surprise that Hypnospace's oft-loathed bubblegum template lies at the heart of this oddly adorable atrocity of a page. Oddly adorable fits, I agree. Hey, Reggie, level with us, man. What were you thinking here? At least bump that placeholder graphic down a few pixels so your 3 visitors can actually read about your wife or whatever. Yeah, it does kind of cover up a lot. The Chaos Award. Zane Rocks 14 of Teentopia. He's only 15 years old, but we've made an exception of our usual over 18 rule because his page, Got Game or Way Lame, is an exceptionally juvenile, cruel, testosterone-fueled work of art. Click to visit. I must know more. Well, he has an awesome intro graphic to his page. I see no chaos. This fits perfectly. Is this a weird scrambled version of Linkin Park mixed with Evanescence? It's like Can't Wake Up, Wake Me Up Inside mixed with like Numb, but then somehow neither of them? I think. But they're speaking like borderline Simlish. It's like kind of real words. Guys, I think the soundtrack of this game might be incredible. I know you can purchase it separately, and I might just have to do that. Because that's incredible. I don't know how they did that, but it strikes so many chords, checks so many boxes all at once. I love it. This is the Hypnospace page that dares you to ask the question, are you way lame or got game? Number 1, episode 1C page. It's me, Zane, the undisputed king of Teentopia. Wow, it truly is an honor to have Mikey Psyche, the lead singer of the amazing band C-Page, here with us today. Let's see if they got game or way lame. Hey Mikey, thanks for coming on the show, even though you were so famous and friggin' awesome. No problem, Zane. This is the kind of sarcastic humor that me and the band love. We just eat that shit up, motherfucker. I had a feeling this was the case, to be honest. This is not even fair. I don't think there's a chance in hell you're lame. Any last words before the verdict? They're gonna roll in a verdict already? Let's rock this shit. You heard the band. Let's hear the results. Drum roll. And the voters decided. Oh, it was up to a vote. Was he the only one who voted, though? No real surprise here. Grins. Yeah, they look cool as hell. Some weird blend of, like, death metal juggalos or something. To the man himself, this is a secret page. Do not link in normal Hypnospace. C-Page, if you see this page, send me a message. Oh, so he didn't actually interview them. It's my guess. No doubt inspired by the work we do here at the dumpster, Zane mercilessly harangues his Teentopia peers through a series of mock interviews accented by cartoons that he draws himself. It was a nice additional touch you added there. While we don't approve of his brutal approach, we can't help but be charmed by how frequently his page works as self-parody. We know he's just a kid, but Zane's weapons grade contempt for humanity wins this year's Chaos Award. Way to go, Zane. Please enjoy the custom award badge created just for you in a style you'll appreciate. It seems like they're being very complimentary. Like, I thought the dumpies were going to be really shitting on all these places. Good job, Zane. And the page of the year. We'd hope to give this, probably for Heaven, right? Heaven's going to win. We'd hope to give this award to some underdog, small, like, Hypnospace citizen. But Gray's Peak Colico have become unlikely heroes after single-handedly turning the groan-inducing art movement cool punk into a full-on self-parody. Fans of cool punk are drinking up Gray's Peak cool punk marketing campaign. They're unironically thrilled about Gray's Peak horrible-tasting drink coming back. The Gray's Peaks, the three weed-smoking 19-year-olds who actually believe this was a meaningful anti-capitalist art movement have got to be pissed now. Still, we're probably misguidingly, hopefully that this will be the nail in Cool Punk's icy coffin. Still, we're probably misguidedly hopeful that this will be the nail in Cool Punk's icy coffin and we won't have to see your Bad Snowman art or hear your Bad Snowman songs ever again. Congrats. We hear that Cool Punk's loud and clear, which is why Snowcap Chill Soda Drink, I'm just playing around with all the snow, that's fun, is coming back. Look for it at your local Cool Punk friendly grocer this spring. Colder than the rest. I love it. They have theme songs for all these different pages and products and everything. It's amazing. Chill it right. What's your deal? Click here to go to Gray Peak's Joe Man Street team fan page. Take me to Joe Man Street. Joe Man the Snowman. Chill it right. Proud to be Cool Punk. Snowcap Chill Soda Drink. Incredible. Absolutely incredible stuff. I'm getting so side railed just left, right, and center. That's probably enough of all that. I am just going to commit and try and nail down these copyright infringers just to progress that and see how that goes. The Gumshoe Gooper. I'm going to bring down the enforcement hammer on this, guys. Copyright content infringement, unauthorized display or distribution of protected work. But let's read about it here first, how they used it. Gumshoe Gooper. Art and stories from Mrs. Bowerson's first grade students. My first grade students made this artwork after watching a Gumshoe Gooper feature about being safety-minded in all kinds of different situations. It's old, but such a cute little cartoon. Gumshoe Gooper is the police. He catches the pig robber and puts him in the handcuffs. Age 6, Gumshoe Gooper and his friends in the court. Everyone cheers for Gumshoe Gooper. I like the turtle that can't sit, and for whatever reason, the giraffe. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Some of the animals need water, living functional equipment, and others don't. Oh, watch out, Gumshoe. We're really pushing it here. These kids' drawings and everything are fine. One little thing at the top here, maybe we let it slide. Nah, you're co-opting some of that. That's infringement as hell. The boy in the building is stuck and Gumshoe Gooper hears him yell help and calls 911. Do not try to play with the dog all by himself, even if it is nice. Oh, okay, there's only one more. He finds a bag with bad stuff. A knife, maybe? He tells a grown-up and they throw the bad stuff in the trash can. The end. The end. The animations were donated by Noble Warlock Designs. Well, what is Noble Warlock Designs then? Welcome to Noble Warlock Designs. I'm here to fulfill... That doesn't seem right, does it? All of your Hypnospace page design needs. I do 3D graphics design as well as page layouts. Yeah, there's a lot of grammar mistakes here. Also, this writing is atrocious. Why would they hand write it instead of using a font, it looks like? Do you need your business to have a beautiful page? Then I'm your man. Message me for a quote. Okay, so he didn't invent Gooper. He just happens to be a guy who scammingly used it. So do I bring the hammer down on him instead? Display or distribution of protected work. Okay, there's a network of infringement going on here. First things first. Boom! Get rid of that shit. Submit this evidence as proof that Abby Writes 58 has violated copyright. I don't care if you're a first grade teacher. You don't break the law in my Hypnospace. Get paid! Oh, okay, we didn't bring down their page or anything. I just want to see if it lets you. No, maybe you could go after it, but I don't think that's really meant to be a thing. That's getting cut as well. I got like $11 for the first one. I want to see what this one pays out. Well done. Another $11. Oh, I guess I don't know necessarily that this guy has it displayed anywhere on here. Graphics? No, I don't think he actually has it anywhere on his page. I could look at more about him, see if he gives examples of what he makes. This wizard thing is absolutely amazing. Check out my first Hypnospace client, RR Leather Cowboy Waist Satchel page. Did he just throw a bunch of gooper all over the place? I love the skeleton cowboy. We've got what you need for an unbeatable price, only at RR Leather Goods. A leather fanny pack. I want one. Do I have enough money for that yet? Oh, you're gonna reload the page every time. Obviously, a skull buckle. And a holster. A beer hugger. Ooh, I don't think so. One buckle per satchel. Get all three if you could handle it. How do I order? I would love to put in my order now. Okay, put in a beer hugger just to see what the price comes out to. Oh, that's badass. I want that in real life. Oh, I'm so disappointed that I don't know how to order it for myself. Anyone know if this beef brain thing is real? If it is, we need to get off of this system. I'm getting side-railed again. I just have to keep investigating things. If you're going to tell me about a thing called beef brain, I have to know what it is. I can't even... I can't even find it. Maybe it's not real. Maybe it's just so obscure at this point still. Alright, we removed 2 goopers from the internet. We have to get rid of one more. Sandy for leader. Sandy's humor page. That sounds much more ridiculous. Welcome to my humor page. Get ready to burst with laughter. An acronym that no one uses whatsoever. First up is Gumshoe Gooper and his grumpy partner, Detective Frank. Okay. We are getting awful close to Detective Fresh there, and I was going to have to crack down on that simultaneously as a part of my own agenda. Oh, he's so grumpy. Don't you just love Mondays? Sarcastic as hell. And finally, wisdom for the kids. Kid, there's no such thing as a grumpy old man. When you get older, you stop being polite and start being honest. I need to know if this is some real comic that these developers found somewhere, or if they're that good at, like, lampooning real things. It's absolutely mind-blowingly well done. Well, this looks like someone did it as, like, a fan art thing, but I have to assume that it's actually copywritten. So I'm gonna go ahead and submit that one and try and get that taken off. Well done yet again. Still just only worth 11. I'm glad I'm not totally shutting these people down with these sorts of actions. I managed to take down 3 things, so this is good news for me. You solved your first case. Great job, Detective Fresh. Remember to close the case to earn your bonus after you found all reported violations. Finding more than a minimum number of violations will result in a higher bonus. Cases may stay open for as long as you'd like. We will assign you new cases as they come in regardless. The case closure bonus exists solely to encourage more thorough investigations. A new case, harassment for Detective Fresh. All right, well, first things first, I think there was likely one more gooper at least floating around the internet, because we took out some of the stuff on Abby's world here. Yes, wait, is this where they were originally? Oh, it's just the word gooper there. And so here was, oh no, this is totally different. And yet another one, endorsed by Gumshoe Gooper himself. Here he is playing Sandy's future inauguration at Sandy's. Okay, well I'm gonna go 3 for 4 then, and cash in on my bonus because I'm an effective enforcer man. I want everyone to respect my authority. So I get 11 on the spot, but I'm claiming me that bonus, son. Oh, additional violations. Boom. Suck it, Abby. Guess you shouldn't have used it literally everywhere on all of your pages at every given moment.
Great job removing that content infringement.
Thank you, Robo Skull Dude, whose name I don't remember whatsoever. It's a job well done, I know. I got $20 from that. Dope. Cool. I don't know, guys. This is so delightfully weird. It took me a solid, honestly, like 10 or 15 minutes to kind of get into it. And then you start going down these rabbit holes of like, what is actually going on here? Like, how much time do I want to commit to this? And I just started getting roped into it very heavily. For now, planned as a one-off, but it is also for sale officially today. So I'll have a link to that down below if you guys want to check it out for yourself. I don't know if everyone's super psyched about it. I can totally look into playing more of it. It's hard to say. It looks like it's on sale for about $20, and it's on a 10% discount for the first week. So if you are interested, now would be the time to buy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again soon.